home until late, man.
No, I wasn't. But when I was at the castle, Shannon was experiencing these abdominal pains, and they had to take her to Memorial. Hey, it turns out she's a couple of months pregnant.
What?
Yeah. Surprised me, too. Actually, Mark and Lyle are with her and everyone else right now. I just hope her and the baby are okay. But, at any rate, look, I'm going to clean up this mess.
Oh, look, no, you don't have to do that now, really.
Oh, come on, bro. You've only been harping at me to do it for the last 3 days.
I'm telling you, you don't have to do it. Hey, it's over.
Julie.
Duke.
Good riddance. Goodbye, babe.
Come on, give me that. Sorry.
Hey. Well, what's the deal, man? Why are you so uptight?
I was so grateful when Dr. Samuel said I could see you. Please forgive me. This is all my fault.
No, it's not, Duncan. That's why I sent for you. I knew you'd be blaming yourself.
Oh, I was so bloody selfish. I'd come out to the castle knowing full well that it would upset you. And then today, the stuff with Buddy and the missing papers, I could have just sent Jessica to beat it on my behalf.
Oh, yeah, that would have been more considerate of my feelings and Mark's. But Dr. Samuel says that my condition isn't related to stress at all, so I don't want you thinking it's your fault, all right?
If that's what you want, Lassie, all right. Well, I'll be outside if you need me. I'm going to stay until I know that you're out of danger.
No, I'd really rather that you just go home, all right? Your being here just upsets Mark. I'll have Lila call you if there's any change in my condition.
Are you sure? All right, Lassie. I'll be praying for you. And the baby.
You don't have to say that, Duncan. I know how you feel about this baby. You've made that perfectly clear.
No, sweetie, everything is under control. I'm sorry if I upset you earlier with what I said about Emily. I know that you like her, and in the future, I will respect that.
Thanks, Mom. I'd really appreciate that. Look, I know that Emily is some sort of bad reminder of Dad. You're right. I do talk about him sometimes. I think there's something to it. Could you talk it out with somebody who really understands how you're feeling?
Understand what you're feeling?
I know, part of the time, we do. But Emily and I, we don't feel we can talk to you about Dad. I'm upset. No, Mom, please don't take this as criticism or anything.
I won't.
It's just...
From now on, I will try to keep my feelings in check. Because I want you to know, honey, there's nothing you can't share with me. And that includes whatever you're feeling about your father, okay?
Yeah.
Still having nightmares about him?
Sometimes. I can't stop seeing him at that heliport in New York shooting Hank and Glenn. I hate even the memory of him, Mom. I've never hated anyone who hated him. I really pray he's dead. In hell where he belongs.
This one should be rich, delicious, mountain-grown, whole-food crystals.
Oh, man, you got a chicken here. I'm sorry. Hey. Is anybody...
Hey, wait a minute. I thought we were going to keep our private lives private, right?
Okay, right, okay, I'm cool. Well, I'll do you a favor and bop on out of here. Just do me a favor next time. Just, tie something around the door like a piece of string so I know the coast is clear to come back, okay? Have fun, you wild man.
All right. See you later.
Hey, Andy, do you have any...
Duke was just here.
Hey, watch where you're going. Easy on the furniture.
Oh, hi. Hey, Dr. Bob. Hey, Mrs. Hughes. When did you get back?
Just a few minutes ago, we were just heading over to see Andy. Is he home?
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. He's back, but he's taking a shower, so I think he's going to need a few more minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, I was about to make some coffee, and I brought a wonderful tea cake home from London. Want to join us?
Yeah, that sounds great. I suppose Dr. Bob told you I'm shacking up with Andy ever since I moved out of the mansion.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me, before I forget to tell you, something happened to Shannon.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi. Oh, glad to see you.
Yeah.
You here to see Andy?
No, actually, I came to see you. I just want to let you know that there's really no change in Shannon's condition.
What do you mean, Shannon's condition? What happened to her?
Well, that's what I meant to tell you. See, they took her to Memorial today because, well, actually, it's kind of a long story. I don't really know how to begin.
Well, why don't I get this coffee started, and you come on in and tell
Great.
me, okay? Come on in.
I'll join you in a sec. I just gotta make a quick phone call. Yo, Andy, it's me, bro. Look, I'm out here in the patio. I ran into Kim and Bob, and they're on their way out to see you, but I managed to stall them just in time. I told them you're in the shower. So, listen, they're going to go inside and have some cake with Leanne, but I think when they're finished, they might be heading back out your way. So I think you might want to get rid of your little guest.
Paul, what is it?
Nothing. I just thought I saw something out in the alley. Guess it was my imagination. Look, I don't like the idea that anybody could just come wandering into our backyard. I think we should get a lock on this door.
I think you're absolutely right. I will put it on my shopping list for tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I will put on that list also an extra key for Mr. Chavez. Oh, you know, I still haven't met him. Have you seen him since the first day we moved in?
No, I haven't, but he looks like he's doing a great job with the garden.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to talk to the neighbors about him. I owe him a week's wages already.
Wow.
Hi, Annie.
How?
Well, hi. I thought you weren't coming home till much later.
Yeah, well, Mac reassigned the case I was working on Hanson, so here I am.
That means we can have a family dinner. I'll go get another place.
I think I'll wash up, and I think I'll get a proper hello.
Well, I guess you know I'm not a very religious man. I've done some things in my life that I'm not proud of. I'm not deserving of your grace. But the woman that I'm praying for is. I told her that I was going to pray for her and the unborn child that she's carrying. She didn't believe me, but that doesn't matter. I know that you know what's in my heart. I had reservations about her bringing this child into the world. But now the last thing I want is for anything to happen to that child. Because it would cause my Shannon great pain. And I couldn't bear that. Because I love her more than life itself. So please, help them both.
Dear Emily, I must have started over a dozen letters to you. It's so hard to put my feelings into words. I keep remembering what it was like to wake up beside you.
Hello? Paul, hi. I was just thinking about you.
Oh, yeah? I was just wondering if you'd had a chance to read my letters yet.
Yeah, I have. I'd like to talk to you about them at some point.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I think they're really beautiful, and I was very touched. Why don't we talk about it more when I see you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't want to keep you. I know you're expecting Brock.
Well, Brock may not be coming over after all.
Why not?
Well, Tonio said he saw him at the Mona Lisa with someone earlier.
quiet this evening.
Well, you've been going on and on about your feelings for Emily. I really haven't had a chance to say anything, have I?
Do I detect a note of jealousy?
No, Brock, you don't. Why? Is that what you want from me?
No. Look, I know you think I'm playing some kind of a game, but I'm really not.
And why'd you ask me here to have a talk?
Because I care about you. Because we used to be very close. Because you're the only person I know that I can talk to about what's going on in my life right now. I would like very much for us to be friends. I think that could happen if you would give it half a chance.
So you and Emily and me and Craig could go on a double date?
Excuse me, Ellie. Hi, Brock.
Hi, Jessica.
Are you going to be seeing Craig later on this evening?
Actually, I'm going to see him in just a few minutes at his mom's.
Oh, terrific. Good. Would you give him a message for me? Would you ask him to call Tom when he gets a chance? He has some information for him.
Sure, I will.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
See you later.
Have a good night. I better get going because Craig's holding dinner for me.
I meant what I said. I really would like us to become friends.
I almost believe you.
Please do. I'm speaking the truth.
Ellie, excuse me. Craig wants to talk with you on the phone.
Oh, all right. You okay?
No, not really. It's a long story. Craig will explain it to you.
All right. Hi, Craig. I'm sorry I'm so late. I'm leaving right now.
So what did Brock have to say to you that's so important?
I really don't know. I'm going to have to talk to you about it when I get there. In the meantime, apologize to Lila for me, okay?
Mama isn't here. An emergency came up at the hospital. Look, I wasn't going to tell you this till you got here, but I might as well. Shannon had some pretty severe abdominal pains, and they took her to Memorial late this afternoon.
No. Is she okay? Is the baby okay?
She's okay. As far as the baby's concerned, it's a little too early to tell.
All right, who wants seconds?
Me, please.
Yeah? Me?
Now, wait a minute, Kurt. Lenore doesn't...
Children have too many sweets, you know that. Well, I said last night, Jared.
I think we can make
it's
an
okay.
exception tonight. Here we go.
Yes.
Hope we can see Caleb and Ellie before we go.
Yeah, we should be able to see him tomorrow morning, and if you're nice, maybe Caleb will give you another tractor ride before we go to the airport. Yeah.
Is Ivor going to be here in the morning too, Daddy?
I don't know, sweetheart. Excuse me.
Hey, is that good? You can eat that all up? Your daddy put... Let me get you another piece of it.
Buddy, you're doing a heck of a job keeping up a good front in front of those kids. I really admire that.
It's killing me, Cal. Especially when they keep asking about Iva every 5 minutes. I'll tell you, the longer she stays away, the more I'm convinced I've lost her for good this time.
No. Now, look, see those clouds up there? They don't mean it's going to rain. I mean, you're enough of a farmer to know that those clouds can blow over any time. And I got a gut feeling that this little disagreement with Iva is going to blow over, too. By the time you get those kids dropped off in Maine, she'll be back home, and you'll get a chance to tell your side of the story.
All right, if I get a chance to tell my side of the story. You know these Snyder women, you can't get a word in edgewise.
Tell me about it.
Well, look, I don't want the kids to think anything's wrong. I'm going to go inside.
Cal? You coming in for some more pie?
Would you care if I did or didn't?
Excuse me?
You haven't said 2 words to me the whole night.
Oh, haven't I? Oh, I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. What with Ivan?
Yeah. I reckon old Jared proposing marriage to you is giving you something to think about, too, hasn't it? Yeah, that's right. He told me. Of course, he couldn't wait to tell me. And I was hoping he was making it up just to get back at me, but I can tell by the expression on your face that he was. So, did you give him an answer? What is it, yes or no?
No. I haven't given him an answer yet.
Well, then how about giving me an answer? Because if you'll remember, Miss Emma, I asked you to marry me first.
Cal, this is not the time or place to talk
Now,
about
I know that hidebound snob from Southampton in there may have beat me to the punch and bought you a brand new stove in the refrigerator, but I am the one that asked you to marry me first.
that. Now, what difference does it make who asked me first?
Well, it makes a difference to me.
Please keep your voice down.
Now, all the time that I was down there in Waco with Meg and Josh, the only thing that I could think about was how happy they are together and how much I want us to share that kind of happiness. But, Emma, we got to get started soon because we're not getting any younger.
Why do you keep always bringing that up,
Well, I
Cal?
wouldn't have to if you'd give me an answer and settle this thing once and for all.
I can't give you an answer now. I wasn't expecting you back for another week.
Well, I tried to stay away. I did, believe me. But then Caleb called me and he told me that dang Jared had bought you a brand new icebox, and I thought I'd better get back up here and protect my claim.
Your claim?
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes, I do know what you mean, Cal Strickland. But I've got news for you. I am not an oil well that you can buy or a piece of land that you can stake a claim on. And both you and Jared can buy me household appliances till the cows come home. But that's not going to make me choose who is going to be my husband. If indeed I choose to have a husband at all, and if I do, it'll be in my own sweet time. And it'll be when I want to.
What are we talking about here? Are we talking about a day? A month?
A year? Emma, Madonna, don't you know how I feel about you? Yes, I do.
Cal, you're behaving like a bully. And I don't find that the least bit attractive or appealing.
A bully?
Yes.
Well, I'm just damn sorry you feel that way. Good night.
Like your outfit.
Thank you.
So it's for dinner.
Come on. Barbecue chicken. Something out of me. I forgot to tell you.
Jessica told me to tell you you need to call Tom. I saw her at the Marine, so...
Okay.
Here, give me that. I don't know what it's about.
Well, I just asked Tom to look into, the procedures for declaring Sierra legally dead. And they say normally it takes about 7 years.
7?
Well, Jessica and Tom are looking into ways around that.
Oh. Well, whatever you decide, I hope you take it a step at a time and you don't rush it. You heard anything else about Shannon?
No, but Mama says that they don't expect her condition to change at all till tomorrow.
I remember when I went through that. That first sharp pain. And it doesn't go away. And all the thoughts that come. Will my baby be okay? And then the waiting. And the not knowing.
Sorry you had to go through that, especially when you were so young.
And I remember when the doctor told me that I lost the baby. I cried for days. But Frank and I were already headed for a divorce, so I guess it was for the best. Besides, I'm still young. I can have more kids. Right.
Well, they're really beautiful, thank you.
I just realized I don't even know if you like red roses.
Well, what woman wouldn't like red roses?
Well, if you could have any flower in the world, what would you have?
Any flower? My
Any
absolute favorite
absolute
would be
favorite?
pale pink roses.
Pale pink. I'll remember. I have a confession. I wasn't with Tonio this afternoon at the Mona Lisa like I told you I was going to be. I was having a drink with Ellie. I would have told you earlier on the phone, but I thought it would be easier to explain
It's
in
okay.
person.
I mean, you don't owe me any explanations, Brock. We're both free agents, and I just really appreciate it if in the future maybe you could be honest with me straight up.
I will.
Okay?
And you're wrong. I do owe you an explanation because you're very special to me, and I don't want my relationship with Ellie to come between us ever. Especially now that it's over with. Which is exactly why I went to see her, by the way. I just told her that I hope that someday we could become friends. Does that bother you?
I wouldn't be thrilled. If it's important to you, I'd deal with it, yeah.
You're what's important to me.
Really?
Really. Oh, come on.
Your best friend, my phone.
I'm going to melt it.
Hello? Hi, Mom. What's up? Really? I didn't even know that Shannon was... Is Duncan okay? All right, I'll call him later. Bye.
Bad news.
Yeah, Shannon O'Hara was taken to Memorial. She almost had a miscarriage today.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Ooh. What's going on? You're shaking.
Just brings back some bad memories when I lost my baby.
Yeah, Holden's baby.
Brock, I just asked you to be completely honest with me, and I think that I should be completely honest with you, too. The baby that I lost wasn't Holden's. It was James.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Well, I just feel so sorry for Shannon.
How's your grandmother holding up?
Oh, well, she's very upset. That's why I'm going to go over to the penthouse and keep her company.
Mom, welcome home.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi.
Well, now, where were you? I hear you were taking a shower, and I went over after I finished the coffee and knocked on your door, and you were gone.
I had to get some groceries because this guy's eating me out of house and home. Anyway, what's the scoop over in London? How's Colin and Sabrina? Are they okay?
Well, not as good as I would hope. Actually, Sabrina's work is very popular over there. She's got another one-woman show. Unfortunately, Colin hasn't sold a painting in months. Not very good for his ego.
I see.
Anyway, to make it worse, oh, never mind. They've got a lot to work out. What about you? What have you been doing while I was gone?
Same old stuff. I was slaving away at the yacht club, you know.
Yacht club?
Yeah.
Oh, is your friend Julie still working there?
No, actually, she had to go back to Seattle. Something unexpected came up, but I think that's all for the best.
Oh.
Yeah, I really should get going. I have to catch the last bus, otherwise I'll be really late, I told him.
No, hey, you don't have to take the bus. I'll just drive you. I want to see Lisa anyway.
That'll be great, Duke. Thanks.
Now, first we can get a soda at the cellar.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Well, looks like you got the apartment to yourself. Wild man.
You know, I just love dining al fresco.
Me too. You know, I think we should get one of those new grills so we can barbecue out here.
You got it, Ace. We're going to get one.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Paul, when you were working at the castle with Shannon and Mark, did you ever come across a kid named Buddy? He was one of the runaways.
No, why?
Well, I don't want you guys to worry about this, but I feel you have a right to know.
No, what?
This kid, Buddy, was working for Duncan at his warehouse part-time. Duncan found some money and some papers missing. He's positive that Buddy took them, and now the kid has disappeared.
So what does this have to do with us?
The papers had to do with Duncan's search for Lilith and your father. Duncan has no proof, but he thinks Buddy might have some connection to James or men who are working for him.
Here. Sleep in here.
You with the horses?
beats the hell out of a jail cell, doesn't it? Ever since you took those papers from McKechnie, every cop in Oakdale is looking for you. Now give them to me. The papers!
I can't. I left them in the castle.
Idiot! I told you not to let them out of your sight.
Look, don't worry, they're safe. I hid them behind a loose stone in the wall of my room, along with the money that you gave me. Nobody's gonna find them. I can sneak back in there tonight and get them if you want, after everyone's asleep.
All right. Now listen very carefully. There's something more important you've got to do for me first. I want you to listen to this carefully.
So, anyway, we're pretty sure that we can catch this kid, Buddy. All the units on the street have his description, and since Duncan says he only took $50, he's not going to get very far on that if he's working alone.
What's this, if he's working alone? What does that mean? Does that mean you guys think that Dad could be right here in town and working with this kid?
I think that's very unlikely, Paul. You don't even have any real proof that your father's alive.
I really hope you're right. Look, anyway, I'm going to warn Emily about all this stuff first thing in the morning because I want her to be on her guard. Thanks for dinner. I'm going to go do some work and take this with me.
Okay, honey.
See you later. Oh, listen, maybe I shouldn't have brought any of this stuff up in front of you and Paul, but I promised I wouldn't keep you in the dark.
No, I'm glad you did. I just hope Duncan is wrong.
So do I. Let's turn our thoughts to happier things, all right? Do you know, I keep thinking about that conversation that we had with Dr. Samuels.
I have never seen you so embarrassed.
Well,
I mean, she brought out these little diagrams, and you just turned crimson.
well, I am not used to somebody discussing our sex life in such clinical, detailed terms. Somebody I don't even know. Come on. I mean, she was getting pretty explicit, you know?
Well, you know, there is something to be said for modern medicine.
Yeah, well, I've got nothing against modern medicine, but I think I've got my own ideas how to make a baby.
Oh, really? How's that?
Oh, look, there's Lisa. Come on.
Yeah, Duke, wait. I want to talk to you about something first. Okay? Come on.
Well, you're having second thoughts about going against your dad's wishes, right? That's why you're so quiet on the way over here?
No, it's not that at all. I want to spend time with you. Margot said something to me at the hospital. Duke, did Julie know that she was pregnant before she left town?
Yeah. But I'm not the father. It was some guy she was involved with in Seattle after I left to come out here. I'm sorry. I guess I should have told you, but I just wanted to respect Julie's privacy, you know?
Then does my father know that you're not the father?
Yes, and I can understand why he's freaking out. I mean, I was sleeping with Julie. And he said it just as easily could have been my kid, and in a way, he's right. I guess my reasons for being involved with Julie in the first place were pretty stupid. I mean, I wasn't... Well, you know...
In love with her?
Right. But she wasn't in love with me either. Yeah, I guess we were lonely and, you know, wanted some company and a couple good laughs. You know, growing up, I never really saw anybody who was in love or had a good marriage or a happy marriage or a relationship or anything. And I thought that's what a relationship was supposed to be. But now, since I've been out here, you know, seeing your dad and Margot and Bob and Kim, I get the feeling that it's a whole other dimension, this relationship thing. Yeah, I guess with me and Juliet was pretty shallow. But at the time, I didn't know any better. I guess you think less of me now, huh?
No, I don't. In fact, I'm really, really happy that you were so honest with me. I respect you. And for being honest with my father.
Yeah, well, I sure wish your dad felt the same way.
Yeah, I know, me too. Well, anyway, let's go tell Grandmother that I'm here, okay?
Okay.
In these last months that I've had the thrill of getting to know you, a deep and delicious, tender feeling has grown in my heart. And this feeling has emboldened me to ask you to do me the honor to become my wife so that we might mingle our lives and spend our old age together, which is going to come sooner than you think if you keep hesitating like this.
Would you please get up before somebody walks
Not
in
until
and
you give me an answer.
Oh, now stop it. Now stop pressuring me, Cal. I told you. I need time to think. Now just get up now.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't. I got a bum knee and I can't.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Dang it. Why am I making such a fool of myself over a pig-headed woman?
I've got to call the hospital.
Duncan, Lila said she would call if there was any change. Listen, about those papers that Buddy took, are you sure? Maybe you didn't misplace them?
No, I'm positive. They were under my desk, in my desk drawer under lock and key. I'm sure he took them. And Stenbeck probably has them by now. Any word on Shannon?
Yes, I just talked with Mark at the hospital. He said Dr. Gunther told him that Shannon's fine. He's going to sleep. And that's what she needs more than anything right now is rest. I just pray that she sleeps the night through.
And that she and the babe will be all right.
This pregnancy with some misgivings. Since this baby's been growing inside me these past few months, my feelings for it have grown stronger and stronger. And the thought of losing it, I just couldn't bear that. So please save my baby.
All right, Jim. Goodbye.
You going back to Chicago tonight?
Yeah, it's just as well. I have to get up so early to go talk to Marjorie's lawyer anyways.
You're angry with me because I didn't tell you about James' baby sooner, aren't you?
No. Why would I be? You had a tough decision to make. I think you did the best you could.
Yeah, but I lied to Holden, and I made him believe that the baby was his. That's a terrible thing that I did.
When people are pressed, sometimes they make mistakes. You're human.
You're really being understanding about this. I thought that once you found out the truth about that, you wouldn't want to see me anymore.
Nothing could make me feel that way. I'm only sorry that I'm not going to be here to hold you and help you through this pain like you were there for me.
Okay, when you guys finish brushing your teeth, give me a holler. I'll come up and read you a real good bedtime story.
Dad, I wish you lived in Maine with us. You read bedtime stories a lot funnier than Mom does.
I'll tell you what, I'll give her a few lessons. She'll be great.
I'm going to miss you, Daddy.
I'm going to miss you too, sweetheart.
When can we come visit again?
Well, I don't know. I have to talk to your mom about it.
Can we come stay again?
Yes, you can. You can come to the farm anytime you like, because this is your family now. Okay? Come on, let's go upstairs.
Okay, go brush those teeth.
On the bed for you. Don't tell Uncle Jared. Don't tell him. Give me the hug.
Give me this hug here. Oh, you two, get over here.
Breath like I showed you.
You ready? Come on. There we go.
Yeah, you'll be up.
Good night,
and then I'll
kid.
come up and give you a kiss.
I don't know how to answer these questions about Iva. I don't even know if she's going to want them to stay here. She feels the way she does now.
One day at a time. You hear? One day at a time.
Okay, I'm going to call Lily. Maybe she's heard from Iva.
So where did Cal disappear to after dinner?
Well, I guess he went back to his farm.
Hi, Lily. It's Kirk. Any word from Iva? I see. Okay, well, if she calls, please let me know, all right? Yeah. What? Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Lily.
Happy birthday.
Emma and Jared say happy birthday. Oh, okay. She got your card. She thanks you. All right, well, look, I'll let you go. Have fun, okay? Give my best to Derek. Right, bye. That's strange.
What's strange?
Well, it's Lily's birthday, and Agatha hasn't called her today.
Coming!
Call me if you need me, Kirk.
All right.
Okay? Jarrett, I'm very curious as to why you told Cal you proposed to me.
Is that what you two were talking about out there on the porch? Emma, I had no intention of telling Cal anything, except, well, he kept saying some things that just got under my skin, that's all. Basically, it comes down to the fact that I'm just not welcome here anymore.
He told you that you were not welcome in my home?
Basically.
Of all the nerve.
Well, now, Miss Lisa, I feel like such a heel. When I asked you for this dance, I didn't know Shannon was in the hospital. You sure you don't want to sit this one out?
Oh, there's nothing more I can do for Shannon now except worry and wait. And I'm trying very hard not to worry. And if I have to wait, what better way for a lady to wait than being twirled around the dance floor with a very handsome man?
I sure do like your attitude, ma'am.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm just going to go upstairs to bed, okay? Just want to let you know. Okay, I'll be up very soon. All right.
Night, T.
Well, I'd like to say I'd call you, Grandma. It's a cool thing to do,
What? My grandmother's really cool. I mean, it's okay if you call me here, okay? She understands. In fact, she told me that she won't tell my father if you visit and call me when I'm staying.
Really? Yeah, at least
It's pretty
I have something to ask you. Now, you be honest. Do I impress you as the kind of man who would bully a woman? Now, tell me the truth.
Of course not. You're not a bully. You are, well, you're probably very assertive, and you know what you want, and you go after it. That's not being a bully. You have confidence, and I think women really like that in men. Well, at least I know. I certainly do.
You have made my game.
I can't stand it anymore. Waiter, I've got to get to the hospital.
Hopefully Shannon will sleep through the night. So all you'll end up doing is pacing around the hallways and making Mark more uncomfortable.
To hell with Mark. Why should he be there and not me? I love her. I want to be there.
Okay, you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because you made your feelings about perfectly clear when Shannon first told you it was Glenn's. You rejected it. Now, Mark, on the other hand, did exactly the opposite. He has been there for Shannon every step of the way, so he has earned the right to be there now. And I'm sorry, Duncan, but you haven't. Now, I know that hurts, but it's the truth.
So what really went on between
Andy and Leanne? I don't really know. They said they don't want to talk about it, and the way I hear it, he's the one who ended it.
You're kidding. He was so crazy about her.
I know. Speaking about being crazy about someone.
I'm really crazy about you.
I'm crazy about you, too.
I missed you terribly.
Oh, honey. Well, that makes two of us. After you left London, it was just the pits. I missed you so much.
What do you say we go upstairs and tell each other how much we missed each other?
I'm sorry, you guys. Really, sorry to interrupt.
Well, we were about to hit the hay anyway.
I just want to say good night.
Now I know I'm home. Good night, my darling son.
So good to have you.
Oh, bless. It's good to be home. But you know something? An awful lot's been going on since I've been away. We've got some catching up to do.
Okay, sure.
All right. Good night, son.
Good night.
Good night, Andy.
Bob.
I'll beat you upstairs.
Hi, Julie. I just want to see how you're doing.
Okay. Thanks for walking me home earlier.
Andy, there's just something I wanted to tell you.
I care for you and respect you too much to do anything to complicate your life. And I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything just because we slept together. Because you don't.
I'm going to pray for you. And your baby.
Please go.
I will not. You are my true love. I am your true love. And there's nothing you can do or say that will convince me not to want to make you Mrs. Duncan McKechnie.
But the truth.
The truth! The bloody truth! What's the truth?
Don't make me do this.
The truth!
I'm pregnant. God help me, I'm pregnant.
Go, but I need to get to the farm and talk to Kirk. He's going to be so bummed. His kids are leaving tomorrow, and Iva's not back.
I was just thinking about a conversation I had with Iva before she left about Kirk. I mean, Kirk does have an intense personality. Iva has had terrible luck with men, and maybe they are wrong for each other. I mean, they keep just pushing each other's wrong buttons.
Craig, they love each other.
Oh, and love conquers all?
Yes, true love prevails. I'd like to think that it does.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
Boy, you are adorable when you get intense.
Oh, you're making fun of me.
Hello. Hi, Lucinda. What's up? What? When? Wait a minute. How'd you get that from where?
What? What?
Lucinda's got Sierra's wedding ring.
Well, I didn't know you guys delivered so late. That's terrific.
Well, the customer said spare no expense,
Thank you. Is there a card with this, or...?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's in the bag or in the box. Or maybe the guy just figured that you knew who he was.
Pale pink roses.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of the CBS stations. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.